College sophomore Gerber Rivas lives by the saying, "Don't judge a book by its cover." The message his movement, A Book's Cover, based in Freeport, is sending out to the community.
Most of the people judge you by your cover. They don't take your time to open you and read you. But book's cover is to help our kids and take them out the streets, to make a talent that they used to get in trouble about it. Basically, today we're working on the breakdancing group. Most of these kids I went to school with, and they always used to get in trouble in the lunchroom, breakdancing in the lunchroom. Ever since I was in high school, I kept watching. I always wanted to create something to help out kids because they were good kids. They would get in trouble for doing something they're passionate. You know what I mean? So they started to think, oh, I shouldn't do this. But now I'm willing to provide something for them so they can create it out of their talent, make a career. Not also a career, but do something they like. Because a lot of people have a job, they go to work every day, it's not something they do and don't want to do. But now they have the opportunity, also to wake up and be like, oh, I'm going to go to practice, I have a place to practice. And then I no longer get in trouble for it.
19-year-old Rivas has read and heard the statistics too many times. Black and Latinos in the same age group are in jail, in a gang, or a teenage father. Instead, this young man is balancing his time between managing a book's cover, studying college courses, and working 2 jobs. The struggles of being an immigrant and the hard work he watched his mother go through kept him on a straight path towards a better life, and now a better community.
My guidance counselor was talking about start looking into college, what you want to be doing. And my first question she asked me was, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I sat there and I didn't have the words. I told her, I don't know. And she was like, what do you mean? Like, you have nothing planned out? And I told her, I was like, my dreams are to go to college, to become an architect. And one day my mom doesn't have to work hard. And so she was like, you can do it. She was like, everything is possible. She was like, you can do it, definitely. And then I told her that I didn't have my papers, so I would have to pay double tuition. And my mom didn't have the money for it. And so she was like, oh, there's always a possibility. But then seeing my mom also work hard, it made me realize it's always possible. I didn't stop. Every time that it was being influenced, I would think about it twice. I would think about my mother and what she went through. And to just become another gang member, to sell drugs and disappoint her, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to become another statistic.
One of the most well-established groups formed under A Book's Cover is the breakdancing group led by Roberto Abreu, a dancer who's faced the challenges of having a passion that his community barely supports. Now with a secure location, these breakers can dance in peace.
Breakdancing did get me in trouble a lot. Only because every time we need places to practice. So we would try to go practice after school in the cafeteria, but of course, since, they don't have insurance on us, they don't want us cracking our necks in there, so they kick us out. So we started getting in trouble with the security guards, the teachers, but that wasn't going to stop us from dancing. Honestly, when we hear music, we need to dance. So we would take a mat from Home Depot, we would buy linoleum, we would bring it outside to Bayview School, that's another school in Freeport, and the cops would come and kick us out from there too. We moved to other spots, we bring the mat, the cops would always just come and kick us out. We go to the mall, we breakdance at the mall, we get chased out by security guards. This is a great improvement. The first time we had this practice, we had about probably 5 people come. Now we have about 25 people come. A book's cover is basically, I had a body of a car. The book's cover is like an engine right now. It's making it run, because now we can do things our way, but if we're not doing it the right way, we're not going to go nowhere. Book's cover is doing everything the right way. We're helping other people out. We're helping kids get out to the street. We're helping people do what they want to do in the right way, using the right resources.
A Book's Cover is meeting its mission and making a difference with the combined growing interest in the breakdancing group and the overall positive results. Rivas is encouraging teens with talents that are normally unsupported to turn to his movement for support. While many may view the interest of these teens negatively, Rivas maintains a positive perspective.
So take it something negative, make it positive, like boxing. You know, kids get in trouble for fighting all the time. You know, put them in the boxing. You know, now make a career out of it. Become a boxer. You know, the next Muhammad Ali or the breakdancer, the graffiti designer. All of that. To make something negative, make it something positive. To show the world, you know, I get in trouble for this. Now I'm making a career out of it.
To learn more about a book's cover or to support the movement, visit GerberRivas.blogspot.com. From Freeport, this is Bianca Velez.